If your tinnitus just spiked, don't overanalyze it. I'm going to walk you through what to do right now to calm your nervous system and regain control. This is a 3-step preset that I use myself, and I use it with many other people when tinnitus spikes or suddenly pulls their attention. You don't need to do this perfectly, just follow along. I'm going to demonstrate every step, just follow me. And one important thing, most people do step 2 the wrong way. So make sure that you pay attention when we are on that step. The first thing that we want to do is calm the nervous system and the body. Because if your body is tense and your nervous system is on high alert, your brain will stay locked on a tinnitus sound. This is the 4-2-6 breathing pattern. Let's do a couple of cycles together. You inhale for 4 seconds. You hold for 2 seconds. Lastly, you exhale for 6 seconds. Let's do this quickly one more time. A really easy way to know that you're doing around 4 to 6 is to count in your head while you're doing it. So, for example, 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004. That's your inhale. Then you hold for 1001, 1002, and then you exhale the same way. You want to do 5 or 6 cycles to assure that your body is more relaxed and your nervous system is calmed down. Now we are going to use the CBT technique to shift our attention away from the sound or from the stress. Now pay attention because many people do this technique wrong. This is the grounding technique, and we're going to use our senses one by one to shift our attention away from the sound and away from stress. You're going to look at 5 things, you're going to touch 4 things, you're going to listen to 3 things that are not your tinnitus, smell 2 things, and taste 1 thing. Now, it's really important that as you do this, you want to make sure that you pronounce things out loud. Do not just think about what you're doing, actually say it. So, let me give you a quick demonstration. I see a picture. I see tissues. I see a glass. I touch a charger. I'm actually doing what I'm saying. I touch a pen. And the same thing goes for the things that you hear, smell, and taste. When you get to the smell, you can simply smell your skin. Taste the taste that you have in your mouth, or take a sip of water. You do not need to complicate that. If you're in a quiet environment and you can't really listen to anything but your tinnitus, just skip that step. Just keep going to the steps that you say right here, one after the other. Now that our nervous system is more calm and our attention is pulled away from the sound, we can use an ACT technique to choose what we're going to do next. It's important that you pick something that either you want to do or need to do. So have it ready before you start this whole routine. For example, you can say, right now, I choose to focus on my work. Or, for example, right now, I'm going to go back to my TV show. What you just did is really simple, but also very powerful. You calmed your body and your nervous system. You redirected your attention away from the sound or stress. And by doing so, you also stopped the stress loop. And finally, you took back control and focused on what you actually want to do or need to do. This is something you can do really quickly every time tinnitus spikes or when the sound is pulling your attention away from what you really wanted to focus on. If this helped even just by a little bit, save or bookmark this video so you can use it the next time. It may take a few times for you to implement this correctly, but after a few times, this protocol will get stronger and more effective. And if you want help applying this protocol or other techniques to your specific situation, There's a link in the description below where you can reach out to me or book time to talk. Remember, you're not stuck. You just need the right approach and consistency with it. Remember, bookmark this video.